Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, I'm Katie and I'm the owner of the Tipsy Tumbler Co. Today we're going to make a lava drip tumbler using vegetable glycerin, distilled water, and mineral oil. Except, you're gonna see why I actually didn't continue doing it. So, let's get started. Okay, so this is all the supplies you will need. Go ahead and screenshot and make sure you have everything that you need. Or pause here and go get the stuff that you need and then come back and watch me and we can make it together. And also let me know if you would want to watch like a live stream of me making these. I'm undecided. I've live streamed before, but not on YouTube on this channel. And I have live streamed on TikTok, but I don't know. I like YouTube better. So anyway, let's go. Okay, so this is just a 24-ounce tapered snow globe tumbler. Comes with a lid, of course, but it also comes with these little stoppers, which I actually don't use these. I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos. I use these instead. They're just little dots. I don't know if you can see this, like adhesive dots. I can't see that side. Oh, there you go. That go over the hole down here. That once it's covered with acrylic or UV resin, you can't see it. But like with these things, you can see, and I don't like that. So, and these sometimes get stuck inside and you can't get them out and just like, anyways. Okay. No to these. Okay, so I've got mineral oil. I'm glad I got that on camera. This is vegetable glycerin and just distilled water. It's my husband's CPAP water. I'm borrowing it. UV resin. And this kit, I have all the links for all this stuff in the description. It also comes with a light, a UV light. I think 2 of these. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna spill everything. I just can tell. Maybe I'll move my coffee far away. And then I'm just gonna go with fluorescent yellow. Maybe I'll do something more Halloween. Maybe I have orange. Yes, I'm gonna do orange. Be right back. Okay, orange. It's still fluorescent, but I've not used this paint either, so we're gonna try. I'm gonna try it, guys. Okay. I'm gonna actually move you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. Is that better? My head is cut off. Okay, that works. All right, so this is a 3-ounce silicone measuring cup. Again, all the links are in the description and in my link tree. But yeah, I'm just gonna move that real quick. Is this even opened? No. So you don't use very much distilled water. It's just to dissolve, so the paint has something to dissolve into. Because you want it to stay kind of thick for the lava. So I'm just going to use a little. Ooh, that was a bubble. Oh my gosh. Get off. Okay, whatever. I'll clean that later. And maybe just like 1/2 ounce of distilled water. Yeah. Okay. Just a 1/2 ounce. I need a stirring stick. Mix it. It just occurred to me that you guys haven't seen my office rearranged. It's a craft room since the last video. Probably can't see it. It's very watery, but I mean, it's in water. Okay, let me hold this. So it's mixed. 1/2 ounce of acrylic, a little bit of acrylic paint with distilled water. Make sure that you use distilled water, because if you use any other kind of water, it will eventually mold, and we don't want that. Okay, so now I'm going to add, so the total is going to be 2.5 ounces of lava fluid. So you'll add 2 ounces of the glycerin. It's really thick. Well, maybe I should have left it in the container. So 2.5 ounces total. Oh. It's coming out though. I'm gonna stir this a little because it's separating. I'm gonna go get my big jug of vegetable oil, and actually I didn't realize it was sitting right there, so this is a new one. Okay. I just peel this off. I'll just stab it with my fingernail. That works. Okay. And Raw and Rare is the best brand for this, in my opinion. I also use the mineral oil from this brand for these. I just really like it. But I also haven't tried others. I've used baby oil before, but in other types of cups, I guess. The glitter snow globes. It is normal to have little bits of chunks in there. I don't know if you can tell. They do dissolve over time, even if they make it into the cup and you have a chunky lava. It's okay, they do dissolve, but you do want to try and avoid that. I feel like I have too much water in here because it's very runny. Maybe I messed up already. It's supposed to be thick. I'm trying this again. I have another one of those right here. Okay, so I'm going to use this orange paint. Gross, kind of blobbed out. And just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah. And a stirring stick. So it's literally just at the bottom. And these are just popsicle sticks. All right, 2.5 ounces in total. just made it messier. Okay. I'm just stirring. It's very thick. Maybe I'll just add a little bit more water. But it's okay that it's thick. But not too thick. All right. So I ended up with about almost 3 ounces of lava. I just might not pour all of it in there. And I don't know if you can tell, but it is a little bit chunky. It's okay. They do dissolve over time. But you still want to try and avoid getting chunks if you can. It's not a big deal though. If there are chunks in there, it goes away. Again, everything that I'm using is in the description, like the links. I have a link tree also that goes to my website, my YouTube, my TikTok, and Instagram, which Instagram is not picking up for me. I don't know why. That's all right. I like YouTube. Oh, look what it did. That's weird. Why did it do that? I mean, the color's still pretty. Okay, I'm just not going to use that. That's weird. Okay, so I'm just using this funnel. I got this at Michael's, I think. I'm gonna pour it in. See, there's some chunks going down there. That's okay. That's a lot of chunks. You know what? I don't like this. I don't think I like it. But I'll just finish making this just so we can see what it looks like. I've already wasted the cup, so I mean, the color's pretty good. And those chunks, again, like I said, they will dissolve. But I don't know. When you're trying to make a YouTube video to show people how to do stuff, you want it to look good, right? I will make one also with using the still solution from Two Moms Craft Shack to show you the difference. I do have some over here I can show you that I already have made. Okay. I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna get another cup and use the still solution, and I'm gonna show you what it's supposed to look like. I'll be right back. Apparently I have to open another box. Hold on. Okay, got another cup. This is the still solution. Can you see it? From Two Moms Craft Shack. I have a link for this also in the description. I'm going to show you what this is supposed to look like. New cup. Still need the mineral oil, but not the water. And not vegetable glycerin. No. Or the plugs. Okay. I'm gonna go rinse this out. I'll be right back. It's clean. It's gonna dry it off. All right, trying this again. This looks disgusting. Okay. Oh, I need another stirring stick, aka popsicle stick. And oh god, I'm just spilling this everywhere. I don't know what that was about with that popsicle stick. Paper towels. I'm just making a mess. Don't mind me. Still solution, acrylic paint. Now again, I'm just going to pour a little bit in to stir the acrylic paint in here. See, it's already way better. Watch this whole time, it's the paint I'm using. But it's just acrylic paint. No, this is already better. Okay, is this the right side? This is the right side. All right, so now we're just gonna fill this up until it's 2.5 ounces. Let's see. You guys, I almost spilled that today. I did spill it. See, I'm gonna spill stuff. This week has been such a week too. Like, I'll spare you the details, but it was a week. Okay. All right, cup, funnel. It's so little, got little bits of chunks in there, but that's all right. Okay, just gonna pull this up a little bit. Sometimes a chunk gets clogged in here. Come on. You can do it. Why is it doing that though? Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, you guys, for whatever reason, my solution doesn't want to go down this hole. I even tried getting my glitter funnel, and I think there's just like a lack of air to allow the suction, like the air to escape, if that makes any sense. It just sits on the top. Not gonna lie, I've never had this much of an issue with this. Like, I don't know what the deal is. Like, why? I know that some cup makers or tumbler makers drill a second hole, so it allows the solution to get in there. Just try doing it this way, see what happens. That was kind of working for a second. I don't like doing that because it usually makes more of a mess than the funnels. But the silver lining is the solution's better. So I'm just gonna keep trying to pour this in here. Okay. 10 years later. I'm glad it's the weekend. How many of you are glad it's the weekend? Are you watching this on the weekend? Okay. Anyway, this is the still solution, and this is the glycerin and water. Glycerin and water, still solution. Okay. This is the easy part. Now it's just the mineral oil. Fill it all the way up to the top. You do want to leave like a dime-sized bubble, because it makes putting the adhesive dot on it better and easier. That's a little bit. I'm just spilling crazy today. This will get a good clean before I, of course, ship it off to whoever wants it. In fact, let me clean the top. So I use this 91% rubbing alcohol. I'm just going to clean the top off right now. I'll worry about the rest of it later. Ooh, stink. Okay. Drying. Okay. So, adhesive dots. I have one already out. Looks dried. Okay, and then you just put this right over the top of the hole. And pull it off really quick. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to use this UV resin by Glycerin, but Let's Resin also has UV resin that actually came with this. I'm just putting it over the little dot I put on, so I'm going to seal that first. Just realized I don't have my liner. Okay, and this just pops the bubbles. And just going to push this one time for 60 seconds. Hey, bubble. You definitely want the resin to cure all the way. Yep. Now I'm going to put another layer. I'm just going to put a thin layer on the bottom of this cup. It looks like a lot when I do this, but it's really hard to squeeze this little bottle and only a little bit comes out. little bit of fire. And this time we're gonna do 150 seconds. Okay, good. All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna flip this over. Let me angle you down just a little. There. All right. This cloudiness is normal the first few times you flip it. Even this will do this after it's been sitting a while too. You just have to flip it a couple times and then the cloudy residue will go away. So you guys, I just love the still solution. I was totally intending on making this tutorial using glycerin and distilled water, and it just, I don't even want to finish it. I don't. This one's like good for fall. Okay. So I have one of these stickers that I put on the bottom of my cup. They're care instructions. So I put it on here. And then I add one more layer of UV resin to really cover everything, the bumps. Let's give it some fire. And another 150-second dry, I guess, curing. Okay. Looks like I got a little bump on the bottom, but I will shave that off with my X-Acto knife. I should probably do that now. I have it while it's warm. I'll do this off camera. Hold on. Okay. Here's this. Again, this will go away after a couple flips. But yeah. So cool. All right, so I think I'm just going to continue with making these with the still solution from Two Moms Craft Shack and mineral oil, plus the paint, the color that I want to use. They do actually make lava solution like standalone in some colors. They look like, here, I'm going to sit in here a little bit. Let me shake it. In little containers like this. You see that? I like making these, so yeah, I'll probably have to redo the bottom, but that's with the sticker. And you can't see where the hole is because we used a dot. But yeah, so that's it for this tutorial. I do plan to keep on making tutorials. We just been busy with life. School started, we got a new puppy, so I just haven't had the chance to make more. So with that said, I'm going to stick with the still solution and not use the glycerin and distilled water for my lava drips. And maybe the next time I make one, I'll do another two-tone lava drip tutorial. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.